here now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Hall takes it straight ahead. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just...
And he has the New England touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Ballin Tavai ranging in for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now, 1st round. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Ballin Tavai ranging in for the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On target to Jackson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. That's complete to Jackson. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Got to figure out this third down here.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
From the gun, Stroud. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Close play here, so the officials want to take a second look at it. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
It's a run on fourth down. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. They've got a man in motion. May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Coming right is Hall. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
May now on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
All right.
Give now to the running back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
All right.
From the 41. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the pistol snap to May. Looking for a target. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
May trying again here on 2nd. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
South. Out, what's that? Hey!
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he hauls in the interception. Marquise Bell making the play.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go,
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second and pretty long here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
action on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get this to Henry. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up first and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air yet again, May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finding Collins. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go. Here we go.
Going right side, mixing with it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. Throw left side, complete. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Hey, uno. Hey.
From the 46. He's on the move. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Look the hot.
First down, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Patriots leading near the break. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Hall once more. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw left side caught by Shaheed. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a New England first down. They give to Hall on the draw. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down is going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. A 27-yard look here.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey, south. Good.
It's round throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Tony. On the quick, right? Hey, uno more.
Trying again following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Going play action, May. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Joey Sly out for the Patriots field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Up and good from Joseph. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Rolling out to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Patriots.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. He's going to field this at the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Tonight. Buggy. Tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
11. Tonight.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. That's complete to Jackson. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? Tonight.
On play action, here's Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Go, ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Putting a receiver in motion. May now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Check go.
Hall will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots push the lead to 20.
Texans 7. Joey Slide to kick off for the Patriots.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Third down and 11.
All right. Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Pats will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again.
Texans 7. Joey Slide to kick off for the Patriots.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ow, for tonight.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Alert the hot.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. On target to Jackson. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Why, Tony? Hey!
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with home. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 29. Bell on the catch. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on 1st down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
On play action, here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
May now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returnable from the 2. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds a man, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Oh, hey.
To the air, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
On the quick, right? Hey.
Stroud. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. Looks like we have a player hurt on that one. We'll get a pause here, and the training staff out to look at C.J. Stroud. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. This is reeled in by Jackson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred.
Go! 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 rattler. Ready.
Back to throw, needing a 1st. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. May now from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And this, well, this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They go right back to Hall. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Come on, set, Riggs.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to do some window dressing. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Cut 19, go.
Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Here's the give on 3rd and short. Cuts it to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Hall running between the tackles. And he gets this forward to the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just